If you feel like you're doing everything right, but the universe is not helping you, it's not coordinating with you, if you never find the right teacher, the right mentor, the right guide, and the right opportunities at the right time, and if money comes but knowledge about how to use it and how to expand it does not, then your Jupiter needs attention. Why? Because Jupiter is not just a planet, Jupiter is your luck system. Yes, Jupiter, which is also known as Guru in Hindi, it tells you, it is the literal meaning, the guide, the mentor. So, it's very necessary to activate the luck factor given by Jupiter because it will take you ahead in your life. So, let's talk about Jupiter today. See, the first thing is you can see so much of effort, right? But things are going here and there. So, effort alone does not guarantee that you will get long lasting wealth. So many people are doing so much of hard work. They are hustling, they are working on their side project, they are doing job, they are doing business, but still there is money, there is liquid flow, but the long lasting wealth, which can just go for their generations also, that is very rare, right? And we think that those people are very lucky who are getting it, but no, you have to activate Jupiter's luck factor, because earning money but failing to accumulate wisdom is a sign of weak Jupiter, and luck is not a random occurrence, it is a systematic energy governed by Jupiter. So, if you want to go ahead with this, then let's start and understand the remedies to be done to activate it. And these are all practical and so easy remedies, because I have given this to all of my clients who need these, and all of them have come back with some happy news, good news about unexpected money, growth, expansion, or anything which they have wanted, they have wished for. So grab a copy and pen and go ahead. See, why, you must be asking why we are talking about Jupiter and why Jupiter is so important. Jupiter is important because it is the governing factor for so many important things of our life. First, wealth and wisdom. Not only wealth, not only money, wisdom also. Because, see, it does not only bring money, it also provides the architecture that how to save it and expand it, how to make something big out of it. Because Jupiter is a big planet, yes, the biggest planet in this solar system. So it always expand things, it expands your wealth, it expands your wisdom. Now, it also expands your network. Why? Because it is a frequency that attracts the exact teacher and guide at different stages, phases of your life. Wherever what kind of mentor is needed, that kind of mentor you receive. And the third and most important thing, the spiritual expansion. Not only material wealth, but also the spirituality, the connection to God, this nature, the universe. So you don't feel hollow from inside, you feel like you are doing something and you have a purpose. And Jupiter is also responsible for your happiness. So Jupiter is one of the most important planet and you should be putting your focus on it. Okay, now let's see, there are two different types of wisdom regarding wealth. Okay, so there is a Venus energy and there is one Jupiter energy. When you are going through Venus energy, you are getting a lot of material gains, you are getting a lot of money, and sometimes it is also very sudden. Okay, if you didn't have a lot of opportunities of money and then you got it, and but you're not able to retain that wealth, like so many people have won biggest lotteries and also kaun banega crorepati. You must have heard that story, right? But that person didn't have a lot of wealth after few years. Why? Because he lacked the wisdom. due to energy of Jupiter. If there is no wisdom, you will earn, you will get material gains, but you will not be able to retain it, you will not be able to expand it, and you will not be able to make it into generational wealth. That is a very important thing. And you can generate massive revenue, but if you are not experiencing the leakage and you're not getting the losses and problems with it, then your Jupiter is strong. You can understand that. So what it gives you, it gives you lasting generational wealth, which we want, right? If you're doing so much of efforts, we are doing so much of mehnat, then we should get that. But wealth is not only mehnat, it is also a some amount of luck. And how that luck system can be activated? First, you have to do personal, your physical body things. See, I'm giving you practical and daily actions. Please grab your copy and pen, just pause this video right now, because these are very simple remedies which you can do daily, weekly, or whenever you have time. But doing these will just do wonders for your life. So second is, we are also going for the knowledge, because Jupiter is about wisdom, knowledge. And third, how do we give back? Let's start with the first one. First, we have to activate the agya chakra, this third eye, this is also known as third eye. So when you activate it, then your knowledge seat here gets activated. And how do you activate it again and again? Because it is a very sensitive part of your brain and your body. What you do a tilak of turmeric, haldi, or saffron. It is also known as kesari. When you put it on Thursday mornings, then it always targets Jupiter, the wisdom part, and then that helps you in making right decisions for your life, for your wealth. Second, when you wear yellow on Thursdays, that also activates your Jupiter, that activates your Jupiter energy, the expansion, and it also activates the good fortune in your life. Yes, it does that. So if you don't wear yellow specifically, and if you are in a very strict office environment or a place meeting where you can't wear yellow, then do these little things. You can keep a yellow hanky. I've told you, with the Mars planet also, you can keep a red hanky when you have to activate Mars. So likewise, when you have to activate Jupiter, you can keep this. You can keep a yellow scarf. If you're a woman, then you can put a dupatta, or you can just tie down a scarf on your purse to activate the wealth factor. Again, Venus and Jupiter combined. And you can even post, you can keep yellow post-it, right? We have all of those. Why? Because that yellow color will keep activating your Jupiter at your workspace and everything. And also, when you eat food, when you're doing all of these things are external, right? Putting tilak, post-it, clothes. But when you eat food, yellow colored foods on Thursday, then it also activates the Jupiter internally. How? What you can eat? You can eat chana dal, you can eat bananas, you can eat yellow colored foods, many more like that. Okay, and it will activate the Jupiter inside. Now from the physical, let's go to the mental. Mental, yes, the knowledge. So how can you expand your luck? First, when you hoard it, then it is going just in circles. But when you are sharing it, see, when you are sharing it, then it creates network, and network always help you get new opportunities. Okay, so don't hoard. You always, whenever you get any guidance from someone, just share your gratitude with them. And if you can't even share it on the face, and you are not able to just speak in front of them, just write it down somewhere. Just share the feeling, the frequency mentally to that person, that I'm grateful for the guidance. Because right guidance in this world, this in this universe, especially in this AI fake scenarios, that is very valuable. And that is so important that only a person who knows the value of right guidance will understand this sentence. So Many people are not teaching their junior that, oh, if I teach them this thing, then maybe they will take my position. No, if you are teaching, if you are at that position that you can teach, please do always share knowledge. Don't hoard it, because hoarding it will not help you, it will stall your process. Okay, and Jupiter always sees how you are sharing your wisdom, how you are acting around wisdom, either receiving or giving. Okay, always try to share thank you message. Okay, and now the third one, the Jupiter anchor. So you, all of us have heard about people. Okay, so people, it's a very big vast plant. See, I'm not even able to say share it here, and it is always having very deep roots. So wisdom is also like this. When wisdom has deep roots, it goes very high, right? So, when you go and water people, or you just touch the trunk of people plant, then you activate the Jupiter. And if you are just sitting around it, you are just watering, or you are just touching it and just sharing gratitude, you are in that expansion environment, and that helps your brain expand your knowledge level and expand your frequency of good lucks. So you can start putting water on people tree on every Thursday. And if you don't have it, I'm also always ready with an option. So you can also water a banana plant. Okay, and third, you should always do some charity on Thursday. On especially not only charity, every charity is good, every donation is good, but especially on Thursdays, if you do charity regarding educational institution or Brahman again with education, wisdom, knowledge, then that will help you bring good luck and fortune in your life and your surroundings at your home also. See, the luck is not only one thing. When you do one thing, then everything else is getting activated. You have to respect your mentors from where you're getting knowledge, wisdom. Then you have to share it with people who don't know that much and with whom you can share things. That will again attract wealth and opportunity, because people will know that I can go to this person who will share their wisdom, who will help us with knowledge. So again, deep roots giving high yields. Okay, and you also have to expand and do charity and people tree grounding, so you are connected with nature and in turn also connected to universe. Because Jupiter is not simply about accumulating money, it is about possessing the wisdom to command it. By activating the system, you stop relying on random chances, you get luck in your life in very coordinated manners. So you do not just grow, you start multiplying. That was all for Jupiter today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your love on this series. And next video will be on Venus. I know everyone is always excited about Venus because it is the planet of love, it is the planet of abundance, it is the planet of fame, and it is the planet of magnetism and money. So yes, I will be waiting for you in next video. Let's meet there.